Hello guys, and you're welcome to my video. And in this video I'll be covering the weekly outlook for the new week, which will be starting from the 19th of October 2025. So I apologize, my voice is kind of down. I've not been feeling well for a while now, but then hopefully you all should be able to hear this clearly and we could actually get set for the week. So as I do this always, already you can see from my screen that I've done very much everything already. So we just need to go about it and how I came about it, and probably so we could get a hold of the first possible trade that I'll be looking out for this new week. So without any further delay, let's jump right into that. First things first, I usually go up to the 1 week time frame, and when we come up to the 1 week time frame, what we do is we mark out the weekly highs and lows. And with the way gold has been extremely bullish, I usually just go for marking out the weekly high, like how you've seen me do right here. Anything else, you just see how price has been very bullish for weeks now. So let's go down to the 1 day time frame. So when we come down to the 1 day time frame, there are possible levels that I'm looking out for. This was the Monday before this week closed. I was expecting price probably give a tap into this FVG on the daily time frame or not, but then the price did not do that and continued pushing higher. And if we look closely, we could see that after a while price left another FVG in between Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and price tapped into that FVG on Friday. I was actually expecting this to happen as of Thursday. That's price coming back to either tap this level or go down as low as this, but then price failed to do that and did the tapping on Friday. So what I did was taking note of this particular FVG right here, and also this guy that has been tapped already. And also because of the rejection that we got at this point, it gives that strong bias that price is actually trying to probably hold this particular level. So let's go down to 4 hours time frame, and when we come back down to 4 hours time frame, if you notice, I marked out where the market closed. This is what I indicated it with the market close, and you could see the FVG level whereby we had this break of structure, change service delivery, and another break of structure whereby we could see price coming back for this 4-hour OB right here. And this guy actually even swept liquidity, tapping into another FVG on the 4 hours time frame. I don't know if you can see that clearly, but you can see it right here, tapping sweeping liquidity from this candle right here, tapping into this FVG, and also still tapping into the XAUUSD level right there. So after price did that, we could see how price kept on buying, and then the fall that we got on Friday, and the last candle that price closed with that gave a very good reaction, which is giving us some form of buyers that most likely price actually trying to keep on holding the bullish buyers. And if we look out closely right here, you could see between this gap and this candle right here, we have another fair value gap right here, and you could see the whole reaction that we initially got from that level. It was very strong, but then price tried to test that level again and failed, and tried to still hold it before the full body close that we got here. So automatically you know that this whole level right here has a very strong resistance, whereby if price tends to close above it, we will get more push towards taking out ATH and price chasing for 400. But if price fails to hold that level, we would see a possible decline that could actually take out this low and push the bit down lower towards 4,000 levels. So let's go down to 1 hour time frame, and when we come down to the 1 hour time frame, you could easily see this break of structure right here, whereby price tend to push higher. So most buyers, a lot of buyers were swept out on Friday. I was also swept out on Friday too, with all the trades. I called 2 trades on my VIP channel, and we were taking out from those trades. So a lot of buyers were taking out, especially at this point with this buying level. You could even see the rejection that came initially before price failed to hold this level and push down lower to sweep this low. So there's this entry model I've been talking about for a while right now. This sweep now of this low gives us room to possibly get our entries back to this other block right here. If you look at this closely, you could see it swept liquidity from this candle right here and it got another candle that gave a full body close above it. So what I'm expecting to see is I'm expecting to see a form of retracement into the other block level and then price holding it as a way to push up higher. If we go down to 1 hour, we could even see this much more clearly. Sorry, this was on 1 hour actually. Before we go down to 30 minutes, take note of this level whereby price tried to hold these whole trades that were stacked up around this 4 hours fair value gap level, but then it failed and gave a full body close. So how I got this first target is I take 50% of it, and you could see it right there. I took 50% of it, and that is how I got it. So I expect to see this 50% now is somehow correlated with the midpoint of the 4 hour fair value gap, whereby anywhere from around this point up to the midpoint we should start to see some form of reaction. But I expect price to actually chase the midpoint instead of starting to pick from somewhere here. So let's go down to 30 minutes time frame. When we come down to 30 minutes time frame, you could also see another reason whereby I'm picking up this target one. If we should take our if we should take our Fibonacci tool, if we take it from this point to the point that price gave this full candle close below this low, you could see that the 0.5 level is actually sitting at around this point, at around this is the premium level. That's the premium level actually. So it's still around that point. And also, if you notice what happened here, I use this entry model a lot, but we could see how it feels at this point. We got this candle that was indicating more selling pressure, but then price came back to give a close above 50% of that candle and came back and picked it and gave a solid reaction from that point. But then instead of price to hold on to push up higher, price failed to do that and give a full body close below it, indicating that this level has been flipped for more sales, but it was not triggered as of Friday. So most likely now that level now is has lots of resistance too. So what I'm actually expecting for the new week, we could also see it correlating here again. If fall back towards this level, we could see this fair value gap right there. Let me mark that out a bit. We could see this fair value gap right there, and this buy level also is like the midpoint of that fair value gap too. So I'm also expecting price to give buy entries from at around 42.44 down to as low as, let's say, 42.30, and use it as a way to chase and reclaim 4300 levels. And if we get a full body close above 43.18, 43.70, I expect it to go as high as taking 88 and subsequently chasing 4400 levels too. But if that goes wrong and we get selling pressure or selling confirmation from this point, price will most likely go down lower. And the advantage of this particular situation is if with market open we get a push back down towards the midpoint of this FVG, you can easily take your trade, leave your stop somewhere here, leave your stop somewhere right here, and easily target a 3-hour trade. Or if we get more confirmation, probably if price falls as low as this, we could easily do this and get this. So that's actually what I'm looking forward to. And if we take profits at this point, if we get a full body close above this level, there will be more buy entries that will indicate us pushing up higher. So let's go down to 15 minutes before we close this video. When we come back down to 15 minutes, we could also see the same thing, basically the same thing correlated to back down here on 15 minutes. You could see this selling level whereby we had this failure swing or XAUUSD, depending on what you call it. Price picked up sales, sold down, but then next day they failed to take out this low, and we get this bullish reaction that takes out this high, giving us a change of character. and easily. Most times gold doesn't give any much retracement, but you could see where the discount level is. So somewhere within this FVG or as low as down to this point, and we'll get a solid push higher. So if you are new to the channel, I do this every week. I drop content like this. Subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, reach out to me on Telegram, the link in the description. And also I offer VIP services too. So far this October we've made over 5,000 pips. This week has just closed, we bagged about 2,000 pips. It's been a crazy ride and we keep pushing and evolving too. So I love you guys and I'll see you guys in the next one. So thank you.